Can't show no love, can't show no love. Cause they only gon' love me when I'm gone. Whoa, whoa.
What's going on, world? It's Ivy Rivera reporting live from New York City. And I got my guy Kalan.FrFr on the other coast.
You feel me?
All the way in LA. Where are you in Cali?
We in LA right now.
You in LA? Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah. I didn't want to assume. But we're counting down the hours to the video premiere of No Love featuring Mozzie and Cypress Marino. It's lit. Yeah. You got a lot going on this weekend. Your album is coming out on Friday. It's a whirlwind of events. Top of the week. It was an announcement that you just signed with Rock Nation. Like you booming right now. How
man,
we feeling?
Everything lit. Like I can't complain about nothing. You know, I'm enjoying it. I'm embracing it. It's all new. You know, all of this new, everything moving fast. I'm trying to keep up with it myself. You know, so I'm having fun with it. Yeah,
I feel that. I want to take it back for like the people who are new to you, and you know, just kind of like walking through your process of how you even got here. You know, your roots are rooted in Compton and another part of Cali as well, in Carson, right?
Yeah, right.
So tell me about like the balance of living both worlds and growing up. Like, walk me through your neighborhood, because I'm not a West Coast girl, so I need the vibe. Paint the picture.
I mean, like, you feel me? Like it's different. Like Carson and Compton, kind of like they different, but they one and the same. You know, like we're not too far from each other. Everybody in both cities know each other. You know what I mean? But it's like, you know, my mama lived in Carson, my pops live in Compton, so I was always in both. Always went to school in Compton and stuff like that. So, and then went to school in Carson. So like I was always back and forth. You feel me? But you know, growing up, it was just like shit. It was regular. I had fun. You feel me? I enjoyed my life, like, you feel me. But like I had homies, you know, get killed and all kind of shit like that. But if I had to, like, everybody go through that, you know what I mean? So it's just like, you know, my ghetto probably ain't no different from yours. It's just they probably just say different stuff, do a couple different things, you know.
For sure. And on the map, is Compton and Carson far from each other?
Like a 2-minute drive, like literally.
My God! It's
you
like
cross the freeway. You cross the freeway, is right there, like literally.
Okay. Yeah. So like my parents, right? They literally live 10 blocks away from each other. So it's kind of like the same type of time.
So like, it ain't nothing but like a little 5-minute drive from my mom's house to my dad's house, like for real.
Oh, that's lit.
It ain't far.
I'm thinking you go on journeys every weekend.
Hell no, it ain't even nothing. Like I could go be at my mom's house 5 minutes later, be at my dad's house. Like, man, I'm over here.
I feel that. I'm not mad at it at all. I love the balance. So, you know, growing up, you going to school, you're an athlete. You're a great one at that. What was the transition period where you're like, you know what? Music is something I really want to take serious, so I'm gonna risk it all here. What was that moment like? What conversation did you have with yourself?
Shit, I was in jail when I had that conversation with myself.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It was just like, hey, bro, you know, you fucked up, so now you gotta either shit or get off the pot. That's really what it came down to, and it was just like, man, this is what I gotta do, you know, like this is what I want to do. So I'm gonna try to give it my all, because I had never gave it my all before, you know. So it was like playing football and doing music was like having like 2 girlfriends, if I could compare it, you know. I never had 2 girlfriends, but if I had to compare it to having 2 girlfriends, it was something like that, you know.
Right.
So it was just like eventually like one opted out. So I was like, all right, you know, you can't play football no more. So you don't got no choice but to push forward with the music, you know. And just luckily, this is how it panned out, you know.
Right. Were you always musically inclined? Were you always like passionate about music? When did you discover that you were actually like good at this?
Probably like when I was in like high school. I used to make like little songs and stuff like that. Me and my homies, we had like a little crew, and we used to throw parties and stuff like that. So we used to make music and stuff. And you know, everybody said, you know, I was cool, but you know, everybody haters when you a kid. Like, you feel me? Don't nobody want to hear that shit when you a kid, like other kids. But I always liked it. You feel me? My homies always supported me, so that's what kept me like into it. You know, it made me want to get better at it. But yeah, definitely when I was like in high school, for sure though.
I like that. So let's talk about the single No Love.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the video. Let's bring it to the video. Was everybody at the video?
No, most of the homies was, but not all the homies. We way thicker than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of people there, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, I got a big support group. You know, all my homies, but we all support each other. It don't matter what it is, what you're doing. It don't matter how minute, how big it is. You feel me? Homies always there for each other. You feel me? I got a good group of people around me. You know, I don't really fuck with too many selfish people. So
I feel that.
Selflessness is like a big thing with us. Just the whole like for real movement. Like everybody got it on their skin. Like it's real. Like it's serious. We really give a fuck about each other. You know.
That's commitment.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay. We see it now. We see it now. Yeah, so tell me about the for real movement. Like what was the inspiration behind that? When was it like, this is what I'm gonna move forward with, this is my brand?
It's just like, man, just linking up with real people, noticing like the difference in, you know, what people, you know, people be fake, people be lying and shit and all of that. And you don't got to do that. People be trying to act like they something they not. I don't respect that like at all. So you feel me? So we vowed, you feel me? We was going to always be ourselves. You know, it was just a bunch of niggas that's always been they self. You know, we ain't the nigga like, I don't gangbang. So you feel me? Like growing up, you going to gangbang or you going to play sports. You feel me? So it's just like, I was always cool with everybody, you know, and I didn't have to act like I wanted to gangbang. A lot of niggas got peer pressured in the gangbang, crashed out, go to jail, you feel me, get killed, and they ain't have to do that or other stuff. Like it just, people be getting put in situations, and I think that's just flawed because you can't be yourself, you know? So like everybody around me that claim the two for real and that move with the two for real movement, like all my real homies, that's for real, like they real niggas, and it's respected, you feel me? It go a long way with me.
I love that. And you know, it's a lot of people, they love to inspire people to be themselves. It sounds so cliche, and I say it all the time. Like,
you want to be a nerd, you a nerd, bro.
But it's a real like journey to like find who you are. Absolutely. And like carry that, you know, like
a lot of people can't live in their own skin, you know, want to be rich. It's okay with not being rich. You don't got to be rich. Everybody not rich. You feel me? Everybody not, you feel me? Everybody don't got bitches, you don't not you feel me? Not bitches, but you feel me? Everybody don't got a bunch of girls and stuff like that. That's okay, you feel me? You might be smart and you might go to school. I went to school, I got a degree. There's nothing wrong with that. You feel me? So it's just like, bro, you could be yourself and be cool and get anything you want out of life, you know? 100%. We still gonna rock with you. You just gotta be 100.
100%. We know that you're completely invested in your career as an artist, but if you had to choose another path of life, what would you see yourself being if you weren't Kalan.FrFr?
Oh man, nothing legal. Oh,
like what are your passions? You know, I heard like you love to help.
I work with kids. Yeah, no, I got my degree to work with kids with disabilities. So like it would definitely be in that realm, you know. I want to help as much as I can with anything, you know, people with disabilities or just helping people, period. You feel me? I feel like I'm so blessed and there's no reason behind it. You know, I didn't do nothing specifically. I just been living my life how I felt like I was supposed to, you know. So and keeping my head down and just working. So, you know, I feel like if I can give back to somebody or help somebody with anything, you feel me, I would love to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely gotta like bring it back to what you studied, because that's a rare study. Like, what encouraged that? And it really it's a personal hit for me because my oldest brother has cerebral palsy. So like anybody like involved in like helping people with like disabilities, I'm like, hell yeah, that's a very uncommon conversation, but it's real. So tell me about, you know, your motivation to study that.
Like, well, like the real story, like when I really like started to realize is when I was like a kid. And I think I caught it on earliest because like I got a cousin and he like my brother though. But like me and him, he you feel me? He has special needs. But we used to get into it, like be up into it. Cause he my big cousin. He used to try to like, you feel me? Get up on me. But like, we just used to be into it. And, you know, I didn't know at the time, me being a kid too, you know, so he might do stuff a little slower than we do stuff or can't do everything that we doing. So you feel me? I was mean, you know, as a kid, you don't have no conscience. So, you know, when I finally started going out, I'm at school one day and a kid, like, you know, like when you go to the bathroom, they used to kick people in the back, like shit like that. Somebody did that to a little special kid, and I got suspended because I fought the dude that did it. My mama was like, "What you?"
Too. I'm sorry.
Yeah, my mama got up on me. She like, "What you fighting for? Like, you be mean to your cousin all the time. Is he the same way?" But I could never see him like that, you know, because it wasn't introduced to me like that. You feel me? So it's just like, with me understanding that, you feel me? I'm like, damn, like, you know, like I would never, you feel me? Somebody did my cousin like that, I would have did the same thing. I would have tried to kill him, you feel me? So it's just like, I don't never want to treat nobody like that. So when I got to college, it's just one of the courses had got presented to me. So just with me having a soft spot for that in my mind, you know, I looked into it and I took the class, and every week they had a speaker come speak with a different disability. And one day, like, this blind man was talking to us and walking around the classroom. Nobody knew he was blind.
Wow.
Yeah, he walked around the whole auditorium, was speaking, talking to people individually, and nobody knew he was blind till the end of the class.
Wow. Yeah, that was the bomb that dropped.
That was the thing, like, man, you feel me? Whatever I could do to be involved, like I want to work with, you know, I want to do this, you know, and not even because I feel bad, but for anybody, you feel me? Because there's nothing to feel bad about, because there's nothing wrong with them. It's just, you know, they need just a little more time and care.
Yep.
But that's just what I'm into. I don't know.
I love that for you. That's some real, I don't know if I could curse, but that's some real shit. Oh, man, I can't find another word.
Absolutely.
Oh man. So let's get back into this music. We are hours away from the premiere of No Love.
Absolutely.
Big Vibes. Talk to me about this album, 2 For Real 2. What can we expect? What's the inspiration behind this project?
2 For Real 2, it's for my fans. It's been so long since I gave them, you feel me, what they wanted. You know, I feel like I haven't dropped no music in a long, like a full project of music in a long, long time. So just having that together and me being back comfortable, you know, like, because with the quarantine and everything happening and it being so long since I put out some music, you know, artists go through stuff. We emotional, you know, so like, it's just, I feel like I get to be myself the most on here because you're getting all different sorts of music and you're getting what I've grown, and it's just like me growing with my audience, really, you know. Everybody that was rocking with me from the first 2 For Real, I just hope they enjoy it as much as this one, you know. So.
I love that. Has it been a challenge getting in your creative zone with this whole pandemic going on? Like, we're locked in. It's just a challenge.
You just gotta work. No? Like I feel like if you can't work all the time, then you're not making music from your heart. You know, like this shit really, like, no, my bad, not shit, but like this really, like, every song means something to me, and you gonna get my real feelings in every song, like every single song. I'm not capping about nothing. It ain't no flaw and like none of that. Like, if I said it, I did it and I meant it, you know. And if you don't understand what I mean by it, I can always explain it, you know, but it always makes sense. And it's like, it just come from like how I'm really feeling. However I'm feeling when I stand in front of the mic is what you're gonna get from it, you know. So it's not like painted. It's not no picture. Like, it's not like ain't nobody coming up with this like, oh, I'm gonna make a song about this. Like, nah, I'm feeling. This how I'm feeling.
You thought it through.
Yeah.
I like that. So you put a lot of passion into it. Yeah. You really took your time to craft this album out, and now it's gonna come out with Rock Nation behind your back.
You feel me?
Wow, that's such an amazing
I ain't did this.
feeling.
This is my first time being able to do this. That's crazy. This is my first
Shout
one.
Them out now.
Yes, sir. That's the first one. That's
we out here.
Hey, throw me the Rock Nation hat. We lit.
Yeah, throw the Rock Nation hat. We gotta make this official here. Let's go.
Yeah, we in here.
Yes. It's chain day. You heard?
We lit. Come on, we lit.
Yes, pop that bottle. Let's go.
I ain't gonna open it. I only got one. I ain't gonna open it. I only got one.
No, you gotta pop it when the video come out for real. Like, once the clock turns 12, or when the album comes out, you gotta
tell them to send me one. Tell them to send me another one. They gonna listen.
Yeah, to you. Send them another bottle, Rock Nation. Y'all got the budget. Open it up.
Budget open. Yeah.
Yo, No Love, hours away. It was great chopping it up with you, Kalan, for real. You know, congratulations on everything, and I look forward to much more success from you.
Thank you. I appreciate you, for real. You gotta throw it up though. Throw the 2 For Real up. Just these two. There it is, 2 for real. You come out here and tell them that. I'm 2 for real. Already.
It's my training day too.
Yeah, you lit. You feel me?
Shit, I'm for real.
Yeah, you locked in. It's good. You good with me. Just keep being yourself.
Solid. All right, y'all. Tap in. No Love, Hours Away, featuring Mozzie and Cypress Marino. Get into it right here. Ow.
Go get that 2 for real too.
Yup.
I can't show no love, can't show no love. Cause they only love me because I'm on. Oh.